What's going on, everybody? So in today's video I kind of want to go over my Liberator build. This is the one that I've been using for the raids, and this is a PVE build. I'm still on Glad. I still have Scorpion. I have a bunch of gear now, bro. We've been collecting the gauntlets of everything, pretty much all the gear pieces, and you guys just see my inventory of everything that I've acquired over the past couple of weeks. But this is basically the build. Combat power, I know I gotta do a token burn. I'm just pretty much missing masteries, but this build consistently gets me in the top 10 when it comes to doing bosses. There's one piece that I am missing, and I, for some reason, cannot get the wisdom necklace to drop. I need that necklace, and then our wisdom is going to shoot up. Okay. I'm not really worried about the strength or anything, but once I get that wisdom necklace, we'll have I'm gonna try to hit 80 wisdom here. As you guys can see, my base damage is pretty good on the high end, 681 with green stellar rate and 593 without the green stellar rate. I'm gonna use normal stellar rate, but when you're doing raids, you always use green stellar rate just so you can burn it faster. Bow 657, and then with the stellar rate on 755. So just a ton of high-end stuff. Our crit is pretty high. I am working on trying to figure out how I'm going to get this the attack, the heavy, a little higher. I want to at least be in the thousands, so double this pretty much. Skill damage boost 567. Everything's pretty good. My cooldown speed's 52. I want this a little higher. And then my attack speed is 42, which I need this to be around 50. But that's pretty much the build. And our critical damage 37, bonus damage 39. That doesn't matter too much. So basically what I'm doing is I'm running the spectral helm, and then the spectral chest piece. Now, thing is, if you don't have these two items, I was actually running something like this, and then I was running this chest piece here, and you kind of have about the same stats almost. You just lose out on the crit. That's pretty much it. And so let's put those back on. Running 2-piece void, super easy, and a really cheap option, guys, is to run 4-piece void. You'll be very, very tanky, and you'll have a bunch of damage, and you just a lot of sustain. Your stats aren't going to be as high. I want to get this to 99 dex, but 70 wisdom I feel like is more important right now, and 97 dex I'm just too off, and I want to keep that 50 strength. So this belt also very, very super cheap. Rings, this ring you can get pretty cheap. This one has dropped down a lot. I am running this. I got this from a neb drop, but you can run, I believe, which one is it? This one. You can run this one, the bracelet of the violent undertow. Really cheap replacement option. I just like the cooldown speed it gives on this. Now you will get more attack speed with this one, so keep that in mind. Actually, no, you don't get more attack speed. Never mind. But this is a cheap option. You get more bonus damage. I'm sorry, more bonus damage. So really cool. And then so that's pretty much that. We can run this. Is the staff is pretty cheap, and then the Titan spine longbow is pretty cheap also. This bow is on par with Tev when it comes to damage, when it comes to PVE content. Okay. So that's pretty much it there. Whelps has done a very, very good video on Liberator PVE. The only thing I didn't like about his is that his health was super, super low. So there's that. I don't like having low health, and especially when you're learning mechanics and everything. So let's go over the skills real quick. These are the skills that I am running. Let me go over the skill specializations. You guys can pause the screen here because I don't want this video to be super long. This is specializations I'm running for my staff, and these are the specializations I'm running for my longbow. Pretty much the same exact thing that Whelps is running. I don't think there really is a better setup for single target damage other than this one. So yeah, you're running those two. And then for the masteries, these are the masteries that I'm running right now. The big thing that I want to unlock, I need to get my masteries up, obviously, on this class. As you guys know, gladiator, greatsword, staff, or greatsword, spear is my main. But I want to get this mastery up at least to 130 on both of them, which will not be too hard. So I'm going to be working on this. And then these are my bow masteries right now. I want to run this also. No, actually, I don't want to run that. I want to run, so there's this one. Oh, this one. I want to run lethal stacks, pretty much. So, yeah. And then this is the rotation, guys. Now, Liberator is the PVE rotation, I think, is one of the easiest rotations in the game. It's so laid back, you really don't even have to think about it. The only thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit concentrated stance before strafing all the time. These are on the same cooldown, 9.8 seconds, 9.8 seconds. So use this, this comes back up, this comes back up all the time. I think Whelps explained that in his video. You always pop high focus whenever this comes off cooldown. You always want to start with high focus, and then so basically all you're going to do is once you pop high focus, you're going to go into your Hellfire Rain, and then you're going to blitz that, and then you're going to go into your Hellfire Rain again, and then you pretty much use all your staff skills. So your fire ability, you're using your firebomb, you're going to be using your fireball barrage. Okay, now those are going. While that's going, you're going to hit the ice spear bombardment into your lightning abilities, because in your mastery, let me go there. In your mastery right here, Frost Master increases your staff lightning skill damage by 10% for 3 seconds when applying frost. Well, guess what? We're applying frost for the ice spear bombardment, then we just go into our lightning abilities, and then we go into our bow abilities, and that's pretty much it. I sometimes switch out deadly marker, but in my party, only one healer runs deadly marker. So in a raid group, I end up usually, I'm the one who runs deadly marker, right? And so usually what happens is the healer applies it first, and then I end up applying it. Also, another thing is you're going to want to have your staff out, and then just pretty much do the rotation. It's super easy. So all you're going to do is pop your high focus at first into your Hellfire, blitz that into another Hellfire, into your fireball barrage, into your ice spear, into lightning, boom boom, and then you pop this, strafe, boom, pop that, and then whatever comes off a cooldown, I'm hitting it, popping this, fireballs up, boom, want to pop this, ice spear, boom, pop that, and then I want to pop that, pop this. You guys kind of get it, and you pretty much just mash buttons. Things come off a cooldown pretty fast. It is really nice, and you do a lot of damage just standing there. Oh yeah, and for the masteries, so I pretty much have the important masteries right now for PvE. I guess you could run time bomb if you want. I don't really see a point in that, but I do run the deadly viper. Okay, I do run just because it gives you that extra. I'm staying in still for more than 4 seconds when I'm doing my rotation. I am doing falling flower. I have this for 1 point extra. That's like super helpful, and I'm running this now. This is kind of interchangeable. I could run this. When mana is 60% or higher, each attack with your active skill costs additional 4% of your current mana to deal 140% of base damage and deal 7% of your current mana as additional damage. Only activated it once per skill. So you could also run this instead of this, okay? And then what you could be doing, and then I also forgot to mention some of these skills aren't fully leveled, right? This is a secondary PVE build. I was PVEing on my Glad. Range is just so much better for PVE, okay? My Glad is really good, but for the raid, range is better, and for the mechanics, range is just better. You're continuously doing damage at a safe distance, moving around. The boss is moving around. You don't really have to move around that much. But as a melee player, you are always chasing the boss, and that is why I did this build. Just a heads up there. It is possible to do it with your Glad. It's just, it's a lot better, a lot easier, and people are going to pick you up more if you are range, okay? So that's that. I'm actually going to be working on today just to level these skills up. But once I get all these leveled up, you know, we're doing damage, right? We're doing a ton of damage. So that's all that really matters. But yeah, that's the build, guys. Let me know what you guys think of it. You can, okay. So for this node, where's it at? So for this node, max damage increases by 0.16% of 1000 max mana up to 30. Well, if you wanted to, with that in mind, let's take that off. My base damage is 593. With that skill, your base damage should go up if you add a bunch of max mana runes. In theory. Let's see. So if we put max mana on here, max mana on here, max mana on here, max mana on there, max mana on there. Oh, kind of screwed up here. Well, anyway, we got a couple of max manas. Over 1000. It's still 596. So I don't know if there's like a bug going on. I don't know. In theory, it should raise this base damage, or did it raise our base damage? No, our max damage. It says it raises our max damage. I don't know if there's a cap on this. That is pretty much why I didn't go with the max mana, because I don't think this skill is working unless I'm missing something here. Max damage increases by 0.016 per 1000 your max mana. So if I take this off, 583. So I only gain like 12 when that's equipped. So I mean, it's up to you guys. If you want to use it, you could. Or you could go, if you're having mana issues, you can go into this one if you don't have enough points. I only have 100 on this. I can level up. I'm working on all my other weapon masteries, so I can eventually get these two, lightning speed and time bomb. So, which are pretty close. We're overall mastery skill 716. We'll get it probably by in the next week. So, but yeah, that's the video, guys. Let me know down in the comment section below what do you guys think. We take that off, we're at 1857, right? 1800 pretty much. So for the health, but I personally value health because I like to take a couple of hits, because let's be honest, we are not perfect blocking everything. So I like just to put on the max health and kind of just eat the damage loss that I'm having. But again, I still get into top 10, you know, so there's that. But yeah, guys, this build gets better if you have the wisdom necklace, and you can kind of switch around your builds, right? Like it all depends on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to run. Is there max health on this? Am I blind? Max health. I went over it. I don't need melee endurance on this, but I could do boss magic. Let's do boss magic heavy attack, because that's what we kind of really care about. And then boss heavy attack chance. Oh. There we go. And then, oh, I forgot artifacts. I did not min-max on my artifacts. Basically, you want to be running this. Okay, and then you could run this. I personally don't like this one in PVE. I like having like oh crap bar, like, oh, I just got hit with a ton of damage. My healer can't heal me. What do I do? And you can run something like this pretty much, right? This just gives you an extra 5,000 health, which is huge. Like, say you're about to get one shot by something, you need your healer can't get you. You can pop this and you end up having a little more health. So see, I'm at 26 here, and that's for 8 seconds. So also this concentrated stance, the specialization for it, this is a new specialization. You could take this off if you'll lose, I think Whelp said like 9,000 damage. Say like you really need to like heal yourself, you don't have a good healer, you could take this off and you'll still be fine. You still do the combo like you would normally do. You could take this off and put it on something else, right? But yeah, that's it. That's it for the build. Yeah, really easy to play. All you gotta make sure you do is you gotta pop your buffs, go into your, oh, I messed up here, that's okay. Basically it's just use your skills, smash buttons. There isn't an optimal way. You pretty much just want to break your Hellfire Rain, that's it. But you still do a ton of damage. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comment section below what I can do to improve these videos. Do you agree with it? Do you agree with build? I could update the quest log. I'm kind of lazy. I haven't really been on quest log, but I'll get around to updating my quest logs and all that. So as guys, oh dude, you know what I just realized? Oh my goodness. There's my stats. I didn't sync. This is the problem. You have so much gear, bro. We're at 99 decks. We're fine. 99 decks, 71 Muslim. We're good. Anyway, this is the build. I was going to say, but stay humble. I'll use this as the thumbnail. Let me know down in the comment section below. What do you guys think? As always, I'll catch you in another one. Peace.